looks a lot better now.
Ooh. And let's get our asses home. Yeah. Oh, panniers. Yo friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another Smokey vlog. Now today's video we're gonna be picking up the brand spanking new Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports, I do believe. Now a couple of videos ago you guys have seen me like unbox an Africa Twin with a DCT and a rally package, and Honda brought it to Spain for me to do the 4 days of Honda trail riding with some friends and with some dealerships. Now a lot of people were like, hey Smokey, why are you not taking the Adventure Sport, the latest, newest of the bunch? Why aren't you taking that out for a ride? I was like, the guys are right actually. So yeah, now back in Belgium, as you can tell by me lane splitting my way to Honda Mertens Brussels, I'm gonna be picking up the Adventure Sports first. So the one with the smaller front wheel, 19-inch instead of the 21-inch. I'm gonna be riding that for 2 weeks. After that, I'll bring it back and I'll be picking up the bike that I put together, the Honda Africa Twin DCT yet again, with the bigger 21-inch front wheel. And after that, oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm picking up the one and only legend. I'm gonna be doing some cruising. I'm picking up a brand spanking new Goldwing. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun though. Now anyway, so lane splitting myself to Brussels again, and I was off for just a couple of weeks, might have been like 2 or 3 weeks. I just came back from Tenerife, having 10 days off the internet. I totally locked myself off the internet, so no internet whatsoever, no Instagram, no socials, nothing. And somebody was like, hey Smokey, I did upload a video, but that's called scheduling, so you can schedule a video to get online, to be online when you're not at home. That's called scheduling. So it's pretty normal like that. So although I did respond to the guy when I was on vacation, so I kind of did that. Now the reason for that is, like some of you guys know from the last video that I got my 100,000 subscribe button. I have a lot of YouTube channels. I get asked a lot to do some YouTube and social media trainings now as well, as I've been doing earlier this morning. I went to a chemical company and gave them some social media training as well, and I might be doing that also for the bigger brands and some car motorcycle dealerships as well. Now combining everything, the Honda stuff and the motorcycle stuff, the car stuff, Smokey Bubbles. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy with that. Smokey Bubbles, look at that. Look at this is the design. This is the first design you guys have seen, but those were just testing designs. These are the these are the ones that that's how it's going to be. These are the final labels. Oh crap, not gonna do that. These are the final labels. So doing all the Smokey Bubble stuff, and then giving social media trainings, YouTube and regular social media training for businesses, and making motorcycle videos. I can make a little less motorcycle videos now because, you know, it's not really the season. It's the season to ride, but it's not really the season to record, because there's not a lot of new stuff coming out lately. I'm not getting sent to the other side of the world to do some motorcycle riding and to do some journalism, some modern Uncle Smokey journalism. So I'm not doing that. But yeah, now there's a lot going on. I'm gonna be making some motorcycle videos like this again, reviews and whatnot. So the Honda DCT I'm picking up now, we'll make a review video of that. The other one that I built myself, maybe, I'm not really sure. And then a Goldwing Adventure for the summer, but on a low pace, so nothing too fast just yet. Gotta chill the brain out a little bit. So yeah, good times. Anyway, on to Honda Mertens Brussels, and let's check out the Adventure Sports. Woo! And also a fun fact, the new BMW GSA, yes, the BMW GS 1300 Adventure came out, the Robocop bike. So what do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think of the new BMW GS Adventure? Now, fun fact, I was in Tenerife, so I couldn't really be at the event where it was, but also a lot of BMW guys were there, and I didn't even have any idea it was going down. And I've been also told that even the people there didn't expect that the GSA would even be launched there. So yeah, I was at the BMW GS launch in Berlin when the new one came out. I got a lot of views with it. I really had a good time there, but I didn't even know about the event, so they probably missed me on that invite. I had no idea. And some people there didn't even know that the new GS Adventure was going to be released at that event. So I have no idea what the marketing guys of BMW are thinking, but it's like it was there, and everybody who was there got like shitload of views. Now, if I would have taken a plane from Tenerife to wherever the event was in Germany, for one day when I was on holiday with the wife and the kid. Yeah, the wife would probably kill me. So I'm not really sure if I could even fly there. But talking about BMW GSs, look what's behind me. I kid you not, every single time that I talk about a new BMW GS, there was one behind me. Look at that. Another one. Ridiculous. Every time I just say the word, bam, someone pops up. Now, am I buying a GS Adventure? No. Do I want one for a year? Yeah. I feel stiff sometimes, so I do walk like RoboCop when I get out of bed in the morning sometimes. Not that stiff, but I mean, in the legs. Can't park there, mate. Can't park there, mate.
You can't park there, sir.
I know I can't park here. I'm on the phone to the police.
Now, talking about the whole Honda DCT affair, yeah, not a lot of people are like, spit on that thing, but a lot of people are more like, hey, Smokey, if you're riding a DCT, do you also shave your vagina? So yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Now, the DCT empire does have saved a lot of motorcycle riders that they can still ride a motorcycle, because if you can't use your hand, if you can't use your feet, whatever that, you can still ride. And some people are like, you could ride like a scooter and this and that, but smell the feet right there. If you ride it, you should ride a scooter. But I'm like, hey, most people are just saying that because they can still ride. They still can ride gears. If you have problems with your hands, problems with your feet, with your hip, with your back, I don't know, just regular problems, this is a lifesaver. This is like, you can still have the wind therapy, wind blowing in your ear, getting almost hit by a car or a truck. You're gonna miss that shit. And a scooter is not the same as like a big bike. And I've been riding that DCT, and yeah, when I'm getting the bike, we gotta go more into detail about it, and yeah, we need to talk about it. It's not only for men with vaginas. It is not. All right, just a little bit, a tiny bit of dark clouds and a little bit of rain. I can already feel my wheelie getting wet. My bum is getting wet because I forgot to put on my rain pants. I was like, couldn't be that bad. Turns out, get prepared, be prepared. It can be really bad. God dang it. I almost forgot we're at the shop. Look at that. We already got a Honda, the X Adventure series, the 7.5 scooters. These things get sold quite a lot. Make no mistake. We got a CB over here, and look at that. We got the Africa Twin. Not really sure if that's the one I'm going to be picking up, but let's go inside and let's check it out.
Look at that thing. That's one of the best looking motorcycles out there. Look at that thing. Anyway, let's find my bike.
That looks a lot better now. Muy bien, muy bien. And just like that, yeah, it's here. This is the newest bike of the bunch. The Adventure Sports is more of a touring version of the other one. Has 19-inch front wheel, not a 21-inch. So that is not going to work at all, Smokey. Now this one, however, they had a little bit of fun with it. Got some scratches here and there. It's got some scratches here and there. People have been using this demo bike as it should be, so they've been doing some adventure with it. They've been crashing it. Not really a knobby tire, which is good, because this is more of the touring road version. And look at all this thing. Yeah, the DCT stuff. Yeah, not really sure what they have been doing with it. They've been MacGyvering the crap out of it. Look at that. Probably crashed it and be like, you can fix it with some zip ties though. Now they even got the tank bag. Not really sure if I need that, but hey, is that solar power? Is that solar? No, that's not solar power. Anyway, let's start this baby up. I kept pressing the button, but actually I shouldn't be keeping it pressed, because I can just do like, see that? So sometimes I keep it pressed, but I'm not supposed to. He's gonna buy a bike in a couple of years for sure. Anyway, we got all the bags, top cases, we got the side cases. This bike is ready for traveling. I have it for 2 weeks. Might be traveling to another country. Not really sure if I have the time. Like I said, I have some other projects going on, but look at that. We do not have a gear shifter. We do not have that. On the my bike that I put together and I unboxed a couple of weeks ago, I do have a quick shifter. Not really sure if I'm happy with a tang bag. Never ridden with a tang bag. But the cool thing is, we just put it into drive. Now it's in first gear. And S for sport. The side, hey, wait a minute. With like 2 stripes over there. What's that? Not really sure what that means. Anyway, it means like the bike is already ready to go. So thank you, Honda Mertens, and Honda Belgium, of course, because this is a Honda Belgium bike. from the press fleet. Ooh, 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 ooh. And let's get our asses home. Yeah. I know a lot of you guys are saying like, "Hey, Smokey, shave your vagina with your DCT." I said it last time, Honda. It's like a bazillion buttons over here. It's still a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. But riding with the DCT is just, and now I kind of know how it works. You can put it on manual right here, and now it should be manual. So I have the buttons here. I can shift down like that. Here we go. Pow, pow, and just shift up with my index finger like pow, pow, pow. That's kind of neat though. Anyway, I'm going for the automatic. I have a vagina. I know. But besides that, I do like. I've not been riding the adventure sports. I've been riding mine. But the comfort on Africa Twin and the power and the smoothness and how easy it is to ride, and you know goddamn well that Hondas don't really break down as much as, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's just a good solid motorcycle. That's what the hell were you thinking, dude? Stay off your phones, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off your phones. I mean, I have two Hondas. I had some Hondas in the past. I had a lot of Honda cars in the past, about 10 or 11 Honda cars, CRX and Integra and Type Rs. I had like a lot of Hullabalooza Honda stuff, and I really like the DNA of it. Yeah, this one else. This is. Why am I trying to grab the clutch? And that is, if I grab that lever, it's gonna end up bad, because that's the rear parking brake. If I start using that lever over there like a clutch, yeah, it's gonna get gnarly. Anyway, let's get our asses home. I was just looking at the front screen, not really sure if you guys can tell, but there's like scratch marks all the way to that side, to the same side, so it feels like they have crashed the bike on their side. Not really sure what happened right there, but I do want to get the story. I do want to get the skew. Where the hell do I go? Where the hell do I go? Trying to get the scoop. We'll get the scoop of what in the bazillion happened over there. Probably has to do why this thing all crashed. I think they put it in the dirt on the side or something. I don't know, but anyway, let's get on the highway here. Ah, that gear shifting is so ridiculously smooth. It's just like you still get a little bit of a feeling of shifting, but let's give it some full gas here. Oh, it goes back 2 gears. Look at that thing. I mean, this thing that like still have to check all the facts, but if I remember correctly, it's like 115 horsepower. But still, this thing blasts. This thing blasts like 130, 140 horsepower motorcycle from time to time. It's not slow whatsoever, dude. That is bad time right there. Yet again, not really sure about the tank bag. Yeah, like I said before, I just came back from 10 days of Tenerife with the wife and the kid. Oh golly, I want to go back right away. If you've never been there before, small explanation. It's like 20 degrees in the morning, which is perfect. You can stand outside butt naked with a little bit of chilly wind that comes from the Atlantic Ocean. In the afternoon, I just went there last week, which was July 10th or something like that. And yeah, it's like 26, 27 degrees over there. It is African sun, so the sun is baking you all up, tanning you. Can't really show because I have a rain jacket on. But it's like really warm, and the shade is still like 22, 23 degrees. So the shade and a small light fresh breeze from the ocean. I have never been in a climate that feels so good. Dubai was fun day, but Dubai was like 32 or 33 degrees and smoking my egg nuts. So I didn't really like the weather over there. It was just too hot. And it was like February. I can't imagine myself being over there right now. It's just too hot. So Tenerife. But listen out. I haven't taken, without knowing that, I took a wrong turn and the wife said we're gonna take a shortcut. And it turns out we did the most epic mountain pass of Europe with the best road and also the best view. I was like, how the hell didn't I see that? And a GS on the highway. Wouldn't have expected that. It is called the TF436 road. I think TF stands for Tenerife and then 436. It's like a mountain pass you have never seen before. I met up with some English guys as well. Show you a couple clips right here. So yeah, you're into the clouds, you can smell the clouds, you can breathe the clouds, you can inhale the clouds. Tenerife is like a big ass falcon. I want to go back there for like 4 days, 3-4 days of just riding a goddamn motorcycle. Now I do think my buddy from Paraíso Motorcycles, Toque, but you moved there from Belgium. He's renting out motorcycles and choppers and Harleys and BMWs and Hondas. panniers for motorcycles. If you want to rent a bike in Tenerife, check them out and say Smokey said hi, so you get a good price. So I do want to go back to Tenerife to do some motorcycle riding and show you guys that mountain trail, once again, that mountain pass. I'm pretty normal, I'm pretty used to these things, but the wife and the kid weren't, so it's pretty high, it's pretty gnarly. And then there's some big buses coming down that mountain pass, and you're like, damn dude, that is respect. So I do want to go back and rent a bike and ride there as well. Yeah, it's pretty long way for me to ride to Tenerife with this bike. I also have to spend a couple of days on the boat, so I'm not gonna do that anyway. So I'm thinking about maybe going to Germany, to the east. I know there's a hotel where you can put your bike next to your bed all the way up, so you can put your motorcycle or your car into a lift, take it all the way up to your balcony, and just store your car or motorcycle on the balcony. Yeah, I might do that as well in the next 2 weeks. I'm not really sure. Not really sure if I'm gonna be traveling with this one or traveling with the one I unboxed and put together. Also, no idea. Gotta think some things through here. Yeah. Oh, panniers. I'm not really sure how far the panniers are sticking out from the handlebars, but sometimes the panniers are wider as the handlebars, and then you gotta be just a little bit careful here with lane splitting. Anyway, I was saying that it's always a good thing that I can just ride a motorcycle on the highway with the visor open and sunglasses on. I do love that, without getting the wind pounded into my eyes, because I have contact lenses, and without contact lenses I can't see shit. I'm like pretty goddamn blind. Now that's also a good thing when you can just ride with your visor open. I do like that. A lot of fresh wind coming in, but you're not getting really pounded.
That's what she said.
Pretty happy with this white adventure comfort seat, because my ass already hurt from riding my 1290 for like 90 kilometers. Yeah, that suspension is pretty hard, and that seat is also hard, and my butt is like very, yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't just have a lot of fat on my ass, so that might also be a problem. But last week I was sending to my buddy Mike and Bob. We were talking about having a lot of ass pain when we were doing 600-700 kilometers on a daily ride, and we were wondering like, hey, what can we do to solve this problem? Now, of course, one motorcycle is not the other, so good suspension, good seat, I mean, that does a lot, of course. But I was looking on the internet for like, I don't know, maybe a little bit of, maybe a little bit on the female side, but like underpants with like some protection on it or something, I don't know. And then I spotted these Chinese guys that were wearing, absolutely, I have no idea how you can lower yourself by letting someone take picture of you with a pants like that and throwing yourself on the internet. I just have to show it you guys. I mean, that is not even it's 50 kilometers an hour. It's still doing, oh, now it's shifting back. I mean, how can you lower your self-esteem like that and your manlyhood by letting someone take picture and be like, that's gonna sell? How do you even put that underneath your pants? I have no idea. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's made for not getting raped or riding motorcycle. It turned out for motorcycle, but I'm confused. Sometimes I get confused about these things, but that is weird. Anyway, let's go home. And just like that, we're back. Chimney. Cases, Smokey, cases. Watch the cases. Neutral. Stop. Pow! Just like that, we are home. I mean, look at this beautiful specimen. I really like riding these things. Got some scratches over there. I am, of course, a little bit more fan of the other livery. Not so much this one, but the one I put together. I really like that a little bit more when it comes to color schemes. But I mean, this is one badass looking motorcycle, though. Not gonna lie. Anyway, so in the next couple of videos, probably 1 or 2 videos, I'm just gonna take it out for a little bit of traveling, maybe a little bit of longer traveling. Not real sure about that. Might do it with the next one. Might do it with the Goldwing. I'm not really sure just yet. Let's see how many time I get. Like I said, the Smoky Bubble stuff is coming up also. So yeah, a lot of work to do, but we have to stay riding. We have to keep riding. I have to keep myself sane. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Drive safe. See ya.
If you want to see the next video, it is right over there. If you want to see my favorite video, it is right over there. Subscribing is done right over here. And if you want to know all about YouTube, go to smokeytube.com. See you guys next one, or click one of these.